Hey everyone, welcome back to another Film Side Chats. It's been a little bit again, I won't lie, but we are back. And yeah, no better movie to come back and talk about than this one. It's called Bring Her Back. If you haven't heard about it, if you've seen Talk to Me, it's by the same directors, which I just love how they transition the film from the Rucka Rucka YouTube channel. It's just such a crazy switch up. But yeah, if you haven't heard of Bring Her Back, it is basically this movie that follows these kids who are basically being fostered by this mother who is played by Sally Hawkins. And nothing's really that right. Things feel weird, and yeah, it's an awesome movie. Got to see it a little early, which I am very happy about, and it's super solid. I actually really like this. I don't know if I'd say I like it more than Talk to Me, just because I think Talk to Me's camera work alone is on another level. Let alone the whole movie is just a masterpiece. I love Talk to Me a lot. But Bring Her Back is a really good movie, and I think it is unfair to kind of walk in expecting the similar kind of things from Talk to Me, and I'll get a little more into that. But yeah, let's dive into some of these thoughts. So basically, just right out the gate, Sally Hawkins, incredible. She is just every time I'm seeing anything she's in, it's just incredible. And she is giving such a performance. And I I just don't know how she's not getting the recognition at times that she deserves because she is incredible. And this movie really, for me at least, brings it to another level. There's such a humanity to her character that she brings that I think is really hard to do. Um, in Yeah, if you've seen the movie, you get it. If you haven't, go watch it. It's just so impressive. Also, I think it's worth mentioning that Billy Barat and Sor Wong, they are the basically the two kids who are coming into this house. They are insane. I I might say they kind of put this movie on their back. A lot weighs on their characters, and their performances really make or break this movie at times because it's really them um, that are bringing this story along, bringing along all these different like story punches and beats, and it's really awesome to see because I was not aware of these two performers before. They might be um, in movies. I just might not be aware. I'm not too sure, but I love their performances. I think it was just super cool, and they brought a lot of added emotion and made this movie feel really unique and authentic way. Um, yeah, it was really just beautiful how authentic at times I felt these characters were and just given just knockout performances, man. Just really great. And yeah, but at the same time, I keep mentioning this very emotional elements and stuff, and there are times in this movie where I feel like it's much more of a drama with these big flashy horror elements, which is still a horror movie. Don't get me wrong, and I like that kind of movie more. I I think there's a real human aspect to this in this otherwise not human movie. Um, that's super cool and explores really well that it at the time when the credits are rolling, like, at least for me and the people I went with, like, we're just like, "That is just so sad." Um, and it was yeah, like, it's very authentic, and I just love the way it approaches a lot of these things, that I don't wanna get into because I don't want to spoil the movie for you guys because I think you should go experience it. Um, yeah, I just love how authentic it was. Um, and you could tell just everyone in this movie really cared um, in making a really good movie that tells us this powerful story at times. But oh man, those horror elements, there there are moments, especially with the body horror in this movie, that really are hard to watch. I There were multiple moments where I had to just look away, or kind of stare at the bottom corner of the screen like a lot of people do. And yeah, it's brutal. And I think also just huge applause to the screenplay for kind of building this great suspense throughout the movie and pays off really well with a lot of their basically unwrapping reveals and stuff like that. It's just great. It's classic horror, but it's always awesome to see when a movie does something like this. And just really make me feel consistently at the edge of my seat, just kind of wondering where is this going to go next? How are they going to do this and all that? Um, but yeah, really, my only thing I didn't rock with a crazy amount is that at the end it starts to uh, have a lot of things happening, um, pretty much one after another, and I wish it was paced a little more, but at the same time I can't discredit it because it did feel organic at the end too, and I don't think it was paced at a unwatchable or even unenjoyable amount. It's still super enjoyable. Um, it's just a lot happens that I feel like could be interesting, spread a little more throughout. But yeah, that's my basic thoughts on the movie. Um, I'm still hoping I can do a little more long form um, thing because there's a lot of things I want to talk about within the film industry right now, and yeah, but I'll hopefully get to that soon, and yeah, hopefully bring some more content for you guys to enjoy. Thank you guys for watching always. It's always just awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening, day, night, whatever time it is for you, and see you in the next one.